Hey, I'm Jesse. Behind the camera is Will. Together we are TOPJAW, and this is our very good friend Pickle, who a lot of you will already know.
Nice to see you all again.
Today is all about one of the coolest neighborhoods in the entire world, Brooklyn.
When you plan coming to New York City, put one full day here in Brooklyn. We're going to try and show you some of our favourite highlights here. From tap rooms, Michelin starred, artisan bakeries, you name it, we're trying to get it on today.
Trying to get it on.
Oh mate, I'm trying, Will, I'm trying.
You're doing so well, bro.
This is all good, because that'll make it in.
All right, cool.
We need to plug ourselves in and get a coffee.
Let's do it.
So yesterday we filmed our best pizza guide, and it was a full day. So much pizza, so much booze. And so today we're feeling a little bit sort of crusty ourselves, if you know what I mean. Huh?
Frosty or crusty?
Crusty. Crusty because of the pizza crust.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And so we're going to rejuvenate ourselves, bring us back to this lively form of life that we love to be at Devoción. This place was started by a chap called Stephen Sutton, born in Colombia, and wanted to create the freshest coffee possible here in New York. They claim to be the only true fresh coffee in New York, and that's because of their very unique supply chain. Walk into Devoción, you have a coffee roaster. Did you know that when you have coffee beans, it's taken between about 6 months to a whole year to get from where it's picked as a cherry all the way to you, whereas Devoción has got that down to about 10 days. It's fresh. This place is possibly one of the best looking coffee shops in the world. It really hits all of those New York kinks, do you know what I mean?
It really does.
Right, we've had our coffee. Now let's try the bakeries of Williamsburg. Okay, Will, what does every good TOPJAW day start with?
Baked goods, buddy.
Yeah, and to fill those big boots, we've come to Bicyclette Bakery. Smells 100% divine in here. All the baked goods being made right here on site in that little lovely kitchen. And what gets my nipples particularly hard is pastry cream. And I've heard this place does the best in New York. That's a chocolat roulette, and that is a chocolate and almond croissant.
It's not a croissant, this is a doorstop. It is very heavy and I cannot wait to be in the middle of it.
What have we got here then? I just like chocolate in any of my meals.
The best almond croissant I've ever had in my life.
Cheers. This is for Horseman. We're very excited about this one. The place opened in 2015, and the food offering was just a bit of like a side note to the wine. However, the food caught up. So much so that in 2020, they got a Michelin star. And Pick, do you know how many Michelin stars there are in New York?
700.
68.
Oh man,
Yes,
really?
only 68. And this place has one of them. First up is the halibut. It's like a halibut crudo, so it's cured in salt and sugar. Wow, that's great.
Oh gosh, I love these knives so much.
It's shaky.
So surprising.
3 very gorgeous dishes. Got their grilled peppers with oregano. They have a bitch tang grill, which is giving that real woody, smoky flavour.
Wow, some flavour in that.
This is their homemade flatbread to go with it.
Flatbread is banging.
These are their Prince Edward Island mussels. Very cold waters there.
Yeah, North Canada, very cold.
Oh, the mussels are unreal. Oh my God, a crouton.
Really, really?
Soaked, but they're still crispy. They're almost like fudgy. This is their fried quail with a pickled cucumber and cilantro on top. Oh man, it's so good.
No, you're right, Jesse. It's exactly like KFC.
The sort of crushed ice thing around this is lemon verbena granita with blueberry ice cream and opal basil. Very simple, very elegant. It's a very classy dessert. That
Yeah, it's a real
super classy.
cleanser.
Yes, in line with the rest of the dishes that we've had at the Four Horsemen. Okay, we're on the corner of Graham and Montrose for one special bakery. A bakery is kind of, yes, it does bake goods, but it's so much more than that. They opened Winston, the Taiwanese American restaurant, in 2016 on the other side of this square. And in 2019, they opened this bakery. And then before long, it was jam-packed and still is today. We chatted to Trig, one of the co-owners, and he was just like, oh yeah, I think we're just going to send you everything. We're really excited about this, heard a lot about them. These are their pancake sandwiches. Trig has been working into this pancake bread recipe for years. Heard a lot about these as well. The mochi donuts, it's fried chicken, we have a shrimp pancake sandwich, we have a bacon pancake sandwich.
Red rice donut.
Beef tongue.
A nice little rice roll here.
What's in the rice roll?
Rice roll's got a lovely bit of egg, and I actually think that's char siu pork.
Trig, one of the owners we were chatting to, he is an absolute chocolate chip cookie connoisseur. He absolutely loves them. And Danielle's made this one, big bit of toffee on top that melts through into the cookie with some sea salt on top. Trig was like, this is the cookie to end all cookies. This is the cookie boss.
The gluten pull.
That's my favourite, that one.
The textures here are like nothing else.
Man, that place, I knew it was going to be good, but that good? The textures, the flavours, honestly, couldn't believe it. Pancake sandwich, really want that back in my life. Right, from Taiwan, on to Denmark, we're going to Tørst. Manhattan Ave for Tørst. Now, a very Danish name, but this place is a beer bar. You've heard of wine bars, and yes, a beer bar is kind of a pub, but no. They serve beer here in wine glasses, they have a beer cellar, they have loads of taps, and guys who really, really know their stuff.
Should we go get ourselves a lovely hazy IPA?
Yes, please. We're going to go down to the bottle cellar, or the wine cellar. We're going to pick out a bottle to drink. Jack, the Brooklyn beer sommelier, has been talking us through all these beers, and we're going to go with this one, Colonel Toby's. The brewery Colonel in London has done a collaboration with a brewery from Austin, Texas, and this is the product they came out with. It's a little beer pouring device they use in Belgium where they've aged beer for like 3 years in the barrel, and so sediment was created in this method stays in the bottom of the bottle. It doesn't pour out into the glass. Oh, it's really fruity.
Yeah, it is. It's almost got that like cider smell,
Yeah.
you know that?
Like mead.
Yeah, mead.
That is nice. It's very ale-y, very natural, but fruity. Look at their real milky boys. Woo! Crikey.
Cheers.
Thank you. Look at that.
So educate me, because I'm not really in this game.
When you make a beer, the more hops you put in it, the more costly it is to make. If you get something that's proper, like you can't see through it, you put your finger in, you can't see your finger.
Yeah.
And that's why when you go to a pub, normally an IPA is going to cost more than a lager. The amount of ingredients that have gone into it make it a very difficult and expensive beer to make.
You learn something every day.
Oh, really good.
Really. This is their fried chicken sandwich on a potato bun. They're big into their preservation here. Jamming, canning, preserving, pickling.
Dilly beans. Oh yeah, that's good.
I'm always shocked when you say something's good.
We always chug a little like 5 ounce of beer if you guys want to join us.
A chug of 5 ounce of beer. Oh, sorry.
Cheers.
Yes, lads.
Crikey.
We're at the institution. Peter Lugers, possibly the best steak in all of New York. It's my favourite, and I brought my boys with me.
It's old school, isn't it? It's not brand new, it's been here for over 130 years. It's dicky bows, white tablecloths.
They know what they're doing, they know who they are.
And I've never been before. Will, Pick, both have, and they have been saying that we've got to go. Because what you need after a full day of eating is big old steak.
Let's do it proper. I want you to do it proper. With the butter. And then a little bit of sauce. It's their house sauce, so it's like a tomato onion based. Not gravy, it's here for everything. It's sort of just ready for you to... Oh, wow.
What's going on here, Piggy? Nice it started there.
Yeah, this is...
Alex, our waiter, was asking if he wanted to try any salads or appetizers to start. Pick's went a couple of pieces of that bacon. This is a porterhouse for two. It's actually for two, but we're having between three, with German fried potatoes and cream spinach. This is the original ensemble, did you hear that? When Peter Lugers first started, porterhouse with these sides was like, that's what we did.
You're looking at the original plate that built Williamsburg.
I.e. the workers would come and have this, but I mean, were they having that? Bougie workers.
Porterhouse US, T-bone UK.
Oh my God.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
I'm so happy you got it.
That steak is incredible. It's got such a sear on the edge of it, but it is rare, really rare in the middle, but it's still hot.
Yeah. All the way through. So we didn't order this, obviously, because we're doing a 24 hours in Brooklyn. But Alex here has really pulled one out the bag.
Yeah, if you're watching this thinking, what the hell? They not know are they eating all that
No, we
stuff?
don't know
What's going on? Honestly, this is one of those ones where it's like, yeah, it's real. Whoa, man. You ever wondered how to really ruin a coffee in one move? That was one hell of a steak, and I'm really glad that I experienced the Peter Lugers because I've heard so much about it. However, it is expensive. But we didn't go all out, we didn't have loads of appetizers. Those desserts that you saw, they actually brought out in the house, but it was $350.
I mean, it's dessert.
It's a pricey number, but like I said, steak game strong. Service, Alex was wonderful. And we're very glad I'd done it. All right, we're in South Brooklyn in a place called Gowanus, around the corner from Luigi's, where we featured in our pizza tour. But we're not here for Luigi's tonight. We're here for Finback, big, beautiful warehouse which houses a microbrewery, a craft brewery extravaganza.
And I wonder what Jesse's going to order first. It's a pail for the mail. These guys have been here 9 years. They've got 40 beers. Incredible atmosphere. Everyone is just loving life.
This is a 9%, boy.
I'm on a 14.2.
I can smell that from here.
Oh, it's amazing, amazing.
Okay, got Raquel drip. Super cloudy, super tropical, strong, but the sweetness just sort of railroads through it. I like this.
Marshmallow drip, heavy stout. The texture, the velvet, small fine bubbles coming through with like this double espresso, peanut vanilla love coming at you.
I mean, you've got to respect the art, but I don't want any more of it.
Wow.
We've decided that enough's enough. We've had one too many 9%. We're going to go to bed. Good morning. Back to Brooklyn we go. We're staying in Manhattan, so we decided to walk to the Brooklyn Bridge. Finback do know how to make a beer for me. Strong, hazy, delicious. Brooklyn Bridge is one that you can walk on the top of, all the way from Manhattan to Brooklyn. Used to be the biggest suspension bridge in the world. Built in 1869. reconstructed in 1954, and now in 2022, it's taking us across. Walking across Brooklyn Bridge when the weather's like this is obviously handy, especially when these are gridlocked with traffic, which we have been in. But really, you're doing it for the view. The look of this bridge and the views across Hudson River to Brooklyn, Manhattan, it's a hell of a way to have a look at the city. I really couldn't see the screen when I was filming you coming over the bridge. I was like trying to focus, I was like, I don't know, this might be focused, it might not be. Okay, it is brunch time. What a time, best time of the day. And we're here at Esme on Manhattan Avenue in Greenpoint in Brooklyn. We were right near here at Tørst on this same road. This is a good spot to be. Ready for brunch, Will? Want some pancakes?
Oh my gosh, mate. Yes, please. Here he is, as a living breed.
Esme started by two brothers, two friends. They wanted to create a restaurant neighborhood experience like they have back in the Midwest. They have craft beer, they have natural wines, they have farm to fork cooking, just a relaxed, chilled space. Come here with your friends, hang out. We do great pancakes, we do great French toast. We do great Bloody Marys, but we're just a neighborhood place. So this is stone eggs and grits with chorizo and greens. This is a sausage, egg and cheese. The sausage patty they make here, the egg, hollandaise sauce. Oh boy. That gives you life.
Oh. Hi, my name's Pickle and I'm winning in life this morning.
Absolute wedge of French toast. Will, should we do a little pori-pori, something like that?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah?
Shall I whack it into slow-mo?
That thing is slow-mo, bro.
That's a lot lighter than you think it's going to be. It's so cinnamony, really just melts away. That's brilliant. With being a key neighbourhood spot, a real part of the Greenpoint vernacular, we could just sit in this lovely open patio like all day. But alas, this is TOPJAW. There's no relaxing. We must move on. We're staying in Greenpoint for Oxomoco. This place is a beautiful old garage with a light-filled atrium, and inside it is all Mexican, baby. One thing you notice immediately about this place is the smell of that wood cooking. They have a huge wood grill there with wood stacked up. Good. At the back of the restaurant you have this vista of the awesome kitchen, with flames licking up. They've lit the kitchen really nicely, so it's a proper bit of theatre to this place.
So Jess, what do we have?
Some killer dishes. This right here is our tuna tostada, the layered guacamole, the raw tuna, the 7 chili salsa, and then black and white sesames. It looks awesome.
Looks incredible.
This is the wood-fired romaine lettuce. This is the market corn taliuda, which is like an open quesadilla.
Wow.
With the fresh sweet corn, the chili. The first of our 2 taco dishes. This is the pork paritas.
Will, our cheddar flank steak tacos with caramelized onions, a dash of lime from the handsome Jen.
This is the lamb barbacoa taco. Squash blossom, salsa pica. That's good. Oxomoco, you have been absolutely fantastic. Food's superb.
I know exactly what I actually need after this cake.
A pizza slice?
A slice of the cheesy tomato gooey.
Yeah.
Cue the sad music, play the little violin. I've got to go catch a flight. I can't even have a slice with my boys.
Oh man, it's been so good, Mickey.
Oh, it's been...
We have loved it, bro.
Roll me to the terminal, boys. Like and subscribe. See ya, mate.
When it comes to pizza, Paulie G's does not discriminate. This is a real hangout spot. All the pizza in like this old school sort of brown tinted glass up there makes it look like this place has been here since 1968, but it does not. Paulie G and the head pizza chef, Andrew Brown, wanted to make a shop that was reminiscent of their South Brooklyn childhood.
But bro, there's so many pizza shops in New York.
I mean, there are so many, and there's not really necessarily a problem about which is the best. Different ones spring to mind each time. I'm going in for their Hellboy pepperoni with Mike's hot honey on it. So this is a square, right? Big old deep dish pepperoni, and the base is crispy as hell. Oh look, the sesame seeds in the base.
Really good. Yummer!
Out of all the pizza places we've been to, that's kind of the best vibe in terms of like relaxation, hangout spot. It's a shame that Pig wasn't here to have that one because he would have really enjoyed it.
Nom 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 nom. Oh.
Quite often we leave a city and we think, we've kicked the hell out of that place. This guide is just, oh, a package of only the best. However, as always, our shortlist of places is so much bigger than what we can fit into our films. Join our Patreon where you get exclusive access to our recommendations on the Step Your World app.
And finally, bro,
What?
like and subscribe. Come on, man.
Have we missed somewhere in Brooklyn that you're like, oh my God, the world needs to know about this spot? Please let us know in the comments. And also, in the comments, tell us where you want to go next. The world is quite literally our big oyster.